Hello, friends! Welcome back to Games by James. We are here to do the biggie, the one. It's Thumper, aka Penis in the Poo Dumper. Starting off with some highbrow comedy. I'm so sorry, everyone. This will be a serious playthrough because many of you have been waiting for this playthrough. You've been waiting to see me, speedrunner extraordinaire, taking on Thumper. It's an incredibly hard rhythm-based game that has sort of a crazy existential death crossed into it. It always makes me think of what would happen if I got stuck in hell. This is the only way to get out, except I'm the little beetle thing. Like my head just there, jumping around the track. Thumper, yeah, so you're on a track and you've got to get to the end. That is Thumper. It's like a forwards Mario, but worse. It's a rhythm game, so I've turned up the in-game volume. You should still be able to hear me. I've tested it at least once, and I think it's okay. I've added a border around the edge of the video because it's quite, I don't know, it's a bit much to stare at in full screen. I've added the border as a kind of epilepsy blocker because it can be a bit much. I also, before, added in a contrast filter, brought the contrast up and added in loads of saturation, but it was so flashy. Honestly, I found myself like convulsing internally. I was having a bit of like a mental convulsion. It weren't good. So I've brought it back down to normal. I've brought it back down to normal. And we're ready to go. So this is Thumper. I'm going to try and play as much as I can. I've been playing it a bit recently to practice. I've never completed it. So hang on, give me 1 second. Right, I'm ready to take on Thumper. Anyone that's not seen it before, be ready for a terrifying experience into hell. Wish me luck. We're going. We're restarting. There's like 8 levels and I've got onto 3. On my Switch, I've got to 5. This is with great effort have I got to those. So, we'll see how well I do under duress. No! No! What are you doing? I don't want to start from 3. I want to start from the beginning of the fucking game, you cooks. No! I've gone on 3 again. I don't want to go on 3. Right, we're gonna start this again. It's going off to a great start. Quit. Yes. Also, the music in this game is fucking quality. If you like that sort of stuff. Right, have you restarted now? Or what? Or are you starting from where I left off? Level 1-1, let's go. Here we are, lads and lasses. Thumper. So, as you'll see, it's not your typical rhythm-based game. It's not like Guitar Hero where there's stuff going on, different, you know, like lines, and you've got to push the corresponding button. You essentially, like for that one, you push A. So when those little things come across at the bottom, you push A. Bosh. So that's one mechanic. And there's many mechanics. I mean, I know how to do these, but it'll be good for showing anyone that's not seen it before what it is I'm doing with my hands. I was going to have a hand cam, but I can't be asked to plug in the camera and put in a bit of effort. So this game does have the sickest audio ever. So if I don't miss any of those and I get them all at the correct time, I get some extra points. So there you go. You see I got an S rank, top rank. You can get C, B, A or S. Classic. You know, the classics. So here, I have to hold A to do the jumpy thing like that. And then if you push left and right, you go like this. You want to turn your back to the wall like that. As you can hear, you get the clank. If you time it perfectly, you get like a sting. I'll try and do it for you on the next one. You get like a sting. Yeah, one's coming up. You ready? So you get the fling. That was a really good sound effect. Do it again. Oh no, I didn't. See, I didn't do it that time. That's what that one did though. Right, anyway, so we know how to do the buttons, we know how to do the walls. So we're ready to go. See, look how fucking crazy it is. Graphics are so good though. They're so cool and stylized. It's crazy, like Cthulhu-ass fucking eldritch horrors. I don't know how I missed that with a single button at the end there, but whatever. I won't be going for the clean S rank run. I'll just be happy to not die for the first level. I will certainly be dying after level 2. because it just ramps up. I still can't get any of those. Let's try again. I can't get any of the perfects for some reason. Okay, there we go. I got one then. It doesn't seem to be a latency issue. Maybe I'm just shit. Right, the boss. So level 1's not hard. It's very much a warm-up for the game. I'm not sure what the speed run time is on the game, but I can't imagine it's probably no longer than an hour or so if you did it all perfectly. Yeah, so the bosses, right? There's two different types of bosses. There's Triangle Guy, which is this guy. And then there's Head Guy, which is a big scary head. Triangle Guy comes in the training level, which is at the start. That teaches you the new mechanics. And then Crazy Head Guy comes at the end, just before you go on to the next level. So, usually what you got to do is to defeat the Triangle Guy is you just got to do the mechanics properly. So this is hold. You go bashing through because it sort of flies you up in the air. So now you don't have to hold A on those. Oh yes, you do actually. And if you hit a button beforehand, you get a multiplier like that. So if you jump off one of those little pads beforehand, it makes a different noise. You can miss the pad and still hold A and go through it without dying, but just quick one. You get 2 lives. It's like Mario again. It's very much like Mario, just forward. If you get hit once, you lose your shell. Get hit twice, dead. You have to start the level again. You can replenish your shell if you do a section perfectly without missing any of the buttons or anything. The boss guy that comes at the end of the world, you usually have to hit every single button in a sequence. If you miss any of them, they all turn blue and they restart, and then you have to finish them and then go through them again until you don't miss a button, and then you fire a shot at him like you saw me do. 3 shots or 4 shots and he's dead normally. So you really have to be button perfect to kill the bosses. Let me just quickly do something. 1 sec. So it is easy. It is fucking hard. I don't know why I said easy. I meant the other one. Hard. It is hard. Especially, as you'll see, it gets so fast. When I was testing this for recording, I had to increase the frame rate by almost double. Just because the game was moving that fast that it just became a blur of artifacts. There we go. Okay, I'm getting my perfects down now. I can use the D-pad, but I'm not gonna. You can hear... Right, if you listen to the stuff as it appears like a beat before, so you can actually time it by the sounds. See? You'll hear it now, watch. So it's like a... That's when it appears, and then... When I've got to hit it. Now. So if you listen out for the sounds, you can hear what's coming up. So I knew that was a corner because I heard the clap, and the clap's a corner. At the moment it's very 4-4. So everything's coming in beats in a bar, 4 bits in a bar. But later on it starts to do it on like the offbeat and on the thirds. As a music producer, I say that like I'm any good. As someone who's written bad music for a very long time, this game's like come in my ear. Gives me an ear infection. I just feel like I'm ascending out of hell. These ones are hard. Because later on you're in tunnels and you can't see what's around the corner. You'll see it. Because we're going to get that far today. I'll get at least to level 3. Level 1's piss. Level 2's slightly harder, but nothing crazy. 3's going to be difficult for me to do today. Because I'm not in the right frame of mind. Because it's very difficult to talk and play. Bosh. Quick break again. I mean, I could, to be fair, just have breaks. The only problem is you can't pause the recording. I don't want to have to go onto Adobe Premiere and edit together loads of stuff, you know what I mean? It's just bollocks. As you can see, I've got all S's except for one B. B stands for Bumba Clarty. Which is fine. we're going to get... I hope you guys like this game, because at the moment it's 90% off on Nintendo Switch. Yes, I'm being paid to say that, but no, I'm not being paid to say that. It cost me... I had a few pointies from when I bought Luigi's Mansion Cracking game as well. I was going to play... Oh, I did... Me and Ben did a recording of that, and I never uploaded it. We did an audio descriptive recording. I forgot about that. Yeah, I got a few points down. I had about £2 worth of points. It cost me £2 to buy this game. Honestly, it is worth it if you like rhythm games. It's very fun. It's a lot more fun than it probably looks. Fuck, how did I miss that? Okay. There we go. Oh, I've also... I bought that new Edward Macmillan game. Is that his name? The guy who made Binding of Isaac. It's called the Legend of Bumbo, I think. It's like a puzzle turn-based game. I don't know, dungeon crawler, roguelite. I don't know. Basically, it's good. It's not great. It's a bit strange because it's basically Bejeweled with extra steps, without the hentai of Honeypot. But it's quite fun, so I will do a video on that at least. And then I've also got Earth Defense Force 5. Earth Defense Force 5. If anyone's not played Earth Defense Force, imagine like 300 ants and you're a tiny little soldier with a massive rocket launcher and you've just got to wipe them out, and you can blow up buildings and you can ragdoll your teammates. That's Earth Defense Force in a nutshell. There's about 200 odd different weapons to collect. And in this one, you can actually upgrade the weapons you've already collected. Oh, fucking hell, I missed it twice. It's a good game. I'll definitely do a few episodes of that, because you can play it online too. So that'd be fun, to drag some people online without their permission. So this is kind of a boss now. This might be the end of World 1. If I go quiet at any point, it's because it's really hard to play and concentrate on this. I don't think I've actually been hit yet though, have I? There we go. If you don't hit every square, you don't get that special little extra pad at the end. Oh, I got another B. Right, here we go, final boss. It's really cool. If you do that on your controller, you feel the rumble in the left pad there, rumble in the right pad. So as you're playing, your controller's just being hit with a flurry of different rumbles. This game in VR would be so sick. It is actually in VR for anyone that's got a headset and is thinking about picking it up. I mean, it's so fucking cerebral anyway to play. I couldn't even imagine playing it in VR. Oh yeah, this is the head guy, by the way, at the end of the levels. It's the one where you've got to... Oh! Where you've got to actually hit the buttons perfectly. Otherwise, as you saw then... Oh, that was close. If you don't hit the buttons perfectly, you have to redo the section. And as you saw, I didn't get the blue pad after that because I didn't do it perfectly. Take some of that. Now I'll get a blue pad. And that replenishes my armour. There you go, I've demonstrated it for you. Bosh, 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 bosh. Oh, oh! Dirty boyfriend. Right, I've exploded him. Bosh. So we're on level 2. What did I get? B. Cool. Kicking cool. Okay. Right, my after level vape I get to have. I got an A, not too bad. I don't know how that averages to an A. 4 Bs and 9 Cs. No, 11 Cs. That's tickling S. I mean S, not C. Fucking retard, no wonder I lost. So we're on level 2. We're going to restart. We're going to go. We'll do level 2. We'll depending on how that goes, I might split it into 2 parts. If I take forever and go and have a break. Shit, I hope the microphone's still okay. Right, now watch this. Now you got to fly over these by holding her. And then you can actually slam back down on the control stick to do a power attack if there's something after it. But I think that's on board 3. You'll see anyway. Gosh. Come on, James, you're trapped in hell. You've got to escape. That's what I tell myself to make me good. I love the music though. You can play the whole game by just listening to what's coming up without even looking. Although actually saying that, I don't know if it would differentiate left from right. You could still play it, you just have to trial and error and then remember which direction you survived. I bet there's someone who's done a fucking blindfolded run of this. I was thinking about... I've always wanted to speedrun a game. Or like just become so good at a game that I perfect it. And I was going to do it with Thumper. And I've been practicing a lot. There you go. That was my explosion. Bosh. I was going to do it with this game, but I'm not good enough. I'm never going to be good enough. I'm too old now. My fucking reflexes are all like a crusty old man. My balls are dangling. And I covered in poo. Because I dangled down into my bumhole. What's wrong? Why do I have to be crude? Why can't I just be nice? Everyone's having a nice time playing Thumper and then I'm coming in with dangly balls, bumholes. Bosh, 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 bosh. Everyone done your Christmas shopping? I've spent so much money on Amy. She has been spoiled. She does exist. You can trust me on that. But I haven't spent so much. I spent about 300 quid on her. I spent 50 quid on everyone in my family. And I don't buy for many people. I've alienated most of them. For the best. Ain't got to bother on Christmas then, have I? You do also get less presents, but it's okay because I'm mummy's good little soldier. So she buys me some nice stuff. I'm getting a new music box this Christmas. You know, one of the ones where you can assign instruments to the little pad. And then you can play songs live. Instead of hitting just a space bar. That'll be fun. I might even do a live tour. Games by James /X Sentinel. Where I come and do a few jokes. And then hit a couple of songs for you too. I'd get one person turn up. It'd be my boy Blue, wouldn't it? It'd be Blue, it'd be Nat, and it'd be Ben. And Ben would also be on stage and in the crowd at the same time. Nah, there's about 4 here. I just can't remember anyone's names properly because I'm a card. But I remember your profile pictures. One with the fringe. One with the blue lightning. One with that Pokemon. Okay, you can see how fucking fast it's starting to get. And this is only level 2. I just love how like the world just sort of folds in around you. Oh yeah, watch this now. Got it. Smash that one. I don't think I missed anything, did I? There's some ones in like these tunnels where there is just like a cheeky fucking corner then corner. So it's like right then left without telling you. Like that, but a lot worse. You'll see those coming up. I've tried to sort of prepare myself so that I just go right anyway. Like that. Oh, I missed it. What a wank stain, dick, fuck, twat. I got a B for that. I got everything perfectly, but I got a B because I didn't hit the last thing. It's because that's like a multiplier, essentially. Which is where you get all the points. And if you get perfect turns as well, you get more points. That's why I'm trying to get them. But if you leave it a split second too late, you explode. So, very much worth it, isn't it? There we go. I don't know what it is. It's that last one. It like psychs you out. So you don't hit it properly. Oh. First fucking hit. It's okay, it's okay. I basically fucked this. Nah, I'm definitely gonna get a B or a C. No matter how well I do. You're just not allowed to miss in this game. Let's have a look. B. as I said. Sorry, guys. Right. Existential. Lovely. The folding geometry. It's like a DMT trip, but with like a bad acid trip mixed into it. All good, depending on how good you are at Thumper, I suppose. I would love to try out like a real Thumper. Sort of bobsleighing in it, I suppose. It would just be cool if you could do something like this in real life. There we go. See, it's slightly off the beat. That's an S. That's a certain S. Fuck, missed the first one. I didn't actually do that second turn then. That was a fucking last seconder. That was. Oh, missed it. I saw it, but got the timing wrong. There we go. Smashed. Only a B for that. Only missed fucking 2 things. That's how brutal it is. You're not allowed to miss 2. 2 pads. Even with all those perfects I was getting. Shit. Yeah, so you have to get all of these correct, otherwise. Sos dude. Fuck. Can you see how they've gone blue now? That means that, mate, whatever. You went passing. Okay, right, let me do it. There we go. Fuck! Oh my god, now I've got to do it all again. That was the last one as well. There we go. Oh, why do I keep thinking it's on the half beat before, but it's not. It's actually on the beat. So, bosh, bosh. Bosh, bash, bash, bash. Bosh, there we go, bosh. Bosh. Right, okay. That's one. It's all about learning these patterns on the bosses. They're like sort of mini levels within themselves. You can go over those as well, like that. But I've missed one apparently, so I didn't even notice I've missed one, to be honest. There we go, I think it was that one I missed last time. Check that! If you hit one of those little pads that does a pulse, but you also slam down on it, you get one of those time-stopping slams. Not sure what they were, but you can do it if you really want to. Watch it. Cow! And it also, those time-stopping slams delete everything that's coming up as well. I think all the slams do actually. All the boss hitting slams. Just wipe the course. Yeah, you can also fly and turn. Smash! 3 of the pulsars. I have cummed in his tentacles. 3 of those. Oh, perfect. Check that. Perfect turns. Kills times 16. No down. See? Hate this game. Hate it. It's an absolute balderdash, that, isn't it? I did so well. All those little time-stoppy slams, and it just went, nah, you're going to see, mate. Fat Jew, dickhead. Also, this is easy compared to the next couple of levels. Amy was watching me play it last night. Well, she had a quick look over and she just literally looked at it and then went, "Is this supposed to be fun?" I said, apparently, yeah. Okay, that was pretty sick. That's got to be at least an A, surely. Earth boy! S Club 7. 7. S Club 7 were a good band, weren't they? Reach for the stars. Climb every mountain higher. Reach for the stars. Follow your heart's desire. Reach for the stars. And when that rainbow's shining over you, shining, you know your dreams will come true. Bosh! I hope that was in time to the game music. That would have been ace. They should do a Thumper S Club 7 version, where it's just like flying through fucking S Club 7's bomb miles while you do this to their tracks. Or look, a Steps version. We can get that sexy one, H. Ian Watkins, not the one that fiddled the baby. The other one. Reach for the stars. Follow your heart's desire. Reach far. That's how we do it. We just got a times S Club 7 to Thumper, and then we got it through. Let me just quickly check something. I got it. Quickly check something. So I'm waiting on some deliveries today because it's Crimba. So I'm having myriad things delivered, and I don't want them to just fuck off because then I've got to go take myself up to the delivery centre. Like it's my job to deliver stuff to me. And go and get it, because for some reason postmen don't realise you can just leave it in my enclosed porch. Well, they don't want to do that, because I could just say someone robbed it then. And then they'd have to send me another one, then I've got two. Or someone could just rob it, and then I've lost my thing. I've never had anything robbed, nor have I ever lied and said that it's been robbed, but I know loads of people that have ordered stuff on Amazon, and the delivery driver's just gone and left it in the porch. And they've just gone, "Oh, I never received it." And how can they prove you have? Unless they've set up a camera, they can't actually prove that you've ever received the goods. So they're putting a lot of trust in you when they just leave shit in your porch, aren't they, really? The one geezer a few years ago left my fucking Zelda edition Wii U in my porch. Just plopped it down, 280 quid's worth of shit. And I live in a fucking shit area as well. It's not quite like London sort of slums. I ain't gonna get stabbed by a 12-year-old here. It's gonna be more like a 14-year-old. But it's still not a great area to be living. I mean, let's put it this way. Down the road a few years ago, someone's door got shot at. Just shot at the front door at about 5 in the morning. Maybe they were just doing an early wake-up call. Like a knock-knock, but with bullets. A few months ago, someone else got shot at a pub. A few months after that one, someone got shot at a pub. Oh, I missed the toppies. It's non-lethal to miss the top ones. Oh, fuck, I missed that second button as well. That's a D, isn't it? It's going to be a C now because I've missed two things. Away! Not bad. I'll tell you what did happen around here though, which ain't funny. Considering I live with my granddad and he's old as fuck. Ooh, oh! Some old man, like some people just walked into his house and beat him up and took all his shit. So I've been saying, Granddad, make sure you lock the door. Don't be leaving it open. I know you're in the war and all that, that's great, but you ain't got even grenades anymore. Have you? You just got old. I've said to him, don't leave the door open because people will break in and just take your shit. So what he did was, instead of not leaving the door open, he would sit in the porch, in the enclosed porch, in a chair listening to his fucking talking books with the door wide open. And he was just like, I'll be alright. Tell you what, he's got a lot of guts, that one. More than me, I'm scared of people anyway, and I'm priming my life apparently. They're probably being full of fucking marbled with fat like a prime rib. Oops, I didn't continue the whole day. So if you don't continue the whole day, you still go through them, but you don't get the same amount of points, I don't think. Which is fine. Oh, obviously, oh, I didn't know you could fly over there. And fly under those. Fuck that one up. Perfect turns. Ba 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 ba. Yes. Oh, mate, these perfect turns are getting me erect. I don't know what it looks like on the video, but it's hurt my eyes. Boop! Shakalaka panting. I don't know if we're not to have a break. Give it a break so I can have a break. Oh, look, we'll one from the end. Okay, we'll carry on. We're on the bus. Let's do the bus, and then we'll have a break before we do 3. I'm impressed that I've managed to do this without dying yet, or dying once. Did I die once, or have I not died? I don't know. Either way, this is pretty impressive. Even though 1 and 2 aren't particularly hard. I definitely died more than once the first time round. Hello, I am Mr. Glowing Cat Eyes. Have one of them. Shot me load in his gob. That's why his gob's always open. He's ready for your fluorescent load. Hello. Oh, Jill there for mommy! Oops, missed that. I've got to do the whole thing pointlessly. At least I can get her. That's easy. Alright, okay. I've had a taste for it. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bashed! Fucking bashed, mate. Fucking power shelled, mate. Any command line guys will find that joke really funny. Oh, you seen that? Hey, and destructed. Bosh! The final frontier. There you go. Level 2. I don't often say this, but Boshty destroyed it with an A. Is that 2 A's? That's 2 A's? Cracked it with the A's, boys. I need to go for, like, don't want to be crude, but I've got a hot shit clogging up me bum pipes. So I'll be back in a bit. Anyway, enjoy this episode. By back in a bit, I mean I'm never coming back, boy.